April 21st, the Christian Church thanks God for Anselm of Canterbury. Anselm began as a monk and then as the abbot of a monastery in France in the city of Bec. But following the Norman conquest of England, led by William the Conqueror, Anselm was forcibly sent to Canterbury as the head of the Church of England to lead the Christianization of England. Although he was sent by the King of Normandy, however, he would make it clear that he was not subservient to him. Anselm was clear that the church had its own authority and was not under the rule of the state. Anselm is known as the father of scholasticism, a specific approach to theology that is more scholarly and philosophical than theological. But this is not to say that Anselm was not a theologian. He is often credited with what is called the Anselmic view of the atonement, claiming that God had to become man in order to save man from their sins and provide a substitutionary satisfaction to God for the sins of man. It was Anselm's teaching that only God, in the person of the God-man Jesus Christ, could satisfy God, the Father's condemnation and judgment of sin. Philosophically, Anselm was responsible for teaching what is called the ontological argument for the existence of God, saying that because the human mind understands God to be all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-present, therefore this same God must also exist in reality. But even though Anselm is called the father of scholasticism, he never put scholarship and philosophy before his faith. For Anselm, faith always came first, and study and thinking flowed from that faith. In his own words, "I do not seek to understand in order to believe, but rather I believe in order to understand. I believe this. Unless I believe, I cannot understand." Anselm of Canterbury died on this day, April 21st, in the year 1109. But his leadership and his wisdom gave the church in England a strong foothold that would last for many centuries to come. And so it is that today, April 21st, we do thank God for Saint Anselm of Canterbury.